Hey guys, George here. It's been a while since I posted a specific video. As you can see, I've been uploading the last couple times Paul Pona's income hybrid series, and I just wanted to do that to give people an idea of really what the program is about and kind of some inside looks of how he describes it, what he goes over. And you know, it's definitely something really interesting as far as Facebook fan pages are concerned, and stuff that I'm going to be implementing in regards to what I'm going to talk about now. So what I'm talking about now is I have always been interested in Adsense. And I know with the Adsense game for the longest time, it was really a numbers game, just like everything else online in regards to traffic. So Adsense revenue is basically, bottom line, a website that has Adsense revenue on it, Adsense ads. Somebody clicks on it, you get paid. Okay. Now there's a whole bunch of specifics that you need to go into and learn and get involved in, but that's the general consensus. So for the longest time, I've never really set up any Adsense websites just because the consistency of it, you have to have multiple accounts. You can't just make, it's very rare unless you're updating a specific one website, which would be like a content website, to have Adsense on it. And if it's anything related to internet marketing at all, it's very rare to get clicks on Adsense ads if you have a website that's dedicated to internet marketing, just because us as internet marketers, we're privy to those ads and we sometimes find them really irrelevant when it comes to learning stuff. But if you were to break that down like I'm doing now, and I'm going to show you some examples of breaking that down and going into specific niches outside of internet marketing. I know, so we have to take ourselves outside of our little bubble and think about everybody else out there who just searches the information or internet for content. And I'm going to show you 3 websites that I put up within the last week. I've been working on them. Now to complete a website and get some articles up there, it's taken me about, I'd say 45 minutes to do this. So for example, this website I just created today, I put up ads, I put up the articles and configured it, and I'll go over the configurations with you, but it took me about 45 minutes. Now, side note, I did outsource the articles, okay? So if you have to create these articles from scratch without copy and pasting them from other places on the internet and they're 100% original, it's going to take you a lot longer. But if you were to do this in outsource articles, which is very dirt cheap, I've outsourced 7 articles and I paid, I think it was $20, which isn't bad, not bad at all, and they're very quality articles and they're keyword rich and they're, you know, structured in a certain way. So that's an example of outsourcing articles. So outside of outsourcing articles, these websites are very, very simplistic and very simple to make, I figured out. So let me go over the general structure of what makes a good AdSense site and then how to dive into specific niches. Okay, so this is an example. This is the Nikon Coolpix S205. Now all these websites so far are very one keyword domain name specific, which means they're single keyword domain names, and it's either .com, .net, or .org, one of those 3. And that way it is actually tailored to the specific keyword. Now this is a product, okay? I'm going after product-based AdSense revenue, which means every website I will create. Here's another one, Angel Deer Blankies. Here's another one, Depression. This one I did outside of being a product. I could throw an ebook on there, but I'm going to see how the AdSense goes. Is because this keyword, this specific keyword, gets a ton of general traffic. Meaning that specific keyword, depression, I don't know why, but that is typed in the search engines a ton. And guess what? It is very, very low competition, which means that there's actually ads for there, but not many people are optimizing for that keyword and getting their website ranked. There's a bunch of general and more specific websites on the front page of Google for top 10, but very, very few are optimizing for that keyword. So that's that one. That one's, like I said, a not product specific keyword, but it's a very highly searched keyword term. And then here's another product. Okay, let's go over the configurations. Basically, it's a one keyword, long tail keyword, if you per se, niche site. Every single one, as you can see, has images, very generic images. Just add some color and information to the page. Now, this is an example of a complete website that's completely done. I'm not going to have to do anything else to it except drive traffic to it. We'll go over that later. So I got my images. I got my H1 tag here specifically for this domain name, which is Nikon S205.com, and this one says Nikon Coolpix S205. So this is an example of a LSI keyword, which is latent semantic indexing keyword, meaning the same or related to keyword. So Coolpix for Google S205 is the same as Nikon S205, okay? Because that's a specific camera. Anyways, that's just an example of LSI keywords, which all of these right here are LSI keywords. The root keyword is Nikon S205. LSI keywords would be Coolpix S205. The keyword digital camera, the keyword review, the keyword digital camera battery charger information, the keyword Nikon lens error problem, the keyword manual, and then the keyword battery replacement. And when I say the keyword, I'm talking about the seed keyword. Okay, so these are all 7, and that's all of these sites that I've figured out that requires just 7 articles. There's the body, nothing specific. I could go in here if I wanted to spend more time, and which I did on some of them. Let me show you. Like this one I bolded here. And this one, let's see. This one I hyperlink. So there's different things. If you were to structure this completely, what you would do is you would go in and bold the actual keyword. So maybe I'll go back and bold Nikon S205. What else I would do is I would hyperlink, say Nikon S205. I might hyperlink that to, say, the review page. And then I would also go in here and insert my H1 and H2 and H3 tags like I did here. So here's an H2 tag, the battery, because this is specifically talking about the battery. So Nikon Coolpix S205 digital camera battery charger information. Okay, so the battery of the Nikon S205 and Nikon S205 charging. So those are, again, LSI keywords. That's H1, H2, but it's related to the specific keyword as far as battery charger is concerned. So Google will see that. Also up here, if you could see it, I think you can. But these are all, these URLs are keyword URLs, which meaning they have the specific keyword with an underscore between each one. That is a very clean URL, meaning tells Google exactly what this page is listed about, what it's talking about. Okay? So there's a couple specifics. The other one is the About Us page. You have to have an About Us page. Very, very generic. Also, I hyperlink to the main index page. I have a Contact Us page, which is right here. So this is an active Contact Us page. They can fill it out. I will get an email, and there will be a page that's popped up, and it says thank you for reviewing the website. We'll get back to you ASAP. So it's a very active Contact Us page. I don't expect to get any Contact Us, but it's very good for Google as far as indexing is concerned and the legitimacy of the website. Privacy policy, must have, and that's for Google AdSense purposes. And then a sitemap right here. Okay, very clean, very specific sitemap. So these are specific URLs. You can go check them out. In this description, there's going to be a link to each one of these, and you can go through them and see how very, very similar they are. Okay, they are very similar, and basically how the whole process works. I will be continually, I hope to at least do 3 or 4 a week, and then I'll update them and show you. But pretty soon I'll have a list of all the AdSense sites that I have, and they're all going to look the same. Very, very similar. I'm not going to change it up much. And for this Angel Deer Blankies, this one was kind of cool because without any backlinks or any off-page SEO in regards to, you know, SEO purposes, there's a lot of on-page SEO, but there's for these right now specifically, there's very little SEO. I haven't done any off-page SEO, which I'm going to start. But there hasn't been any, and this one is already indexed. It's the top 10 already. If you typed in Angel Deer Blankie, I think it's number 8 or 9, one of the two. But that's already indexed on the first page, and there's already been traffic to it and some clicks. I think one of my first clicks I earned. As the revenue goes up and it gets more indexed, I think I earned 12 cents, but not very much. But the amount of traffic that this site will get, all the keywords that I've chosen are very high traffic keywords, meaning that they get 1,000 page views per month and very low competition. Okay, a lot of these, like depression, gosh, it gets like, it's like in the 30,000-40,000 page views per month, or keyword searches per month, but very, very low competition. Sesame Street Let's Rock Elmo. Just heads up, this is going to be 2011's Christmas product of the year. You must have, so that's just a prediction. Again, this site's not finished. Here's a couple. I'm going to add some more articles to this. The Sesame Street articles are not. Those are very generic. I'm going to outsource those. So each one will have, when it's done, 7 articles. Okay, and they'll all look like this Nikon Coolpix S205. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. Sorry this video took so long, but you know, if you're looking to get into some ad sets, those are very specific and solid ground. Very solid and specific foundation you can lay in order to get traffic and to do it right, so that Google recognizes you. All right, guys, take care.